Car coming through, you're about to get shit off, you pull up. No, I'm flying, I'm like Superman. Jesus, I'm flying, holy shit. Oh my god, I'm about to... What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and in this video, man, I'm gonna be making sure that you and your teammate or teammates start improving and start winning a lot more solo quad gameplay or duo quad gameplay after this video, man. In this video, man, we're gonna be doing a lot of live commentary breakdowns on how I push, how I play. We're actually in a game with Swaggola, aka Chris, aka Swag, the one and only Warzone god, and I'm gonna do a little bit of live commentary on how we push things and how we play. Now, there are a lot of things that we do in this game that are gonna help you improve your gameplay with your teammates. Now, I would highly suggest, man, you tag a teammate down below or show them this video so that they can also be a part of learning and growing and getting better at the game, so you guys get more wins and more high kill games. Now, I want to get this, man, I want to get a feel for everybody in the comment section below about how many kills are you and your teammates putting up. So let me know how many teammates you have and how many kills are you guys putting up. What's your guys' highest team personal record in kills? Let me know in the comment section below, man. And let me just say this, man, we heard some news that the DMR is getting nerfed, and I'm cooking up a class. Cooking up a class for you guys for the DMR once it gets nerfed. So stay tuned for that, man. If you're not subbed already, we are close to 10,000 subscribers. And if you guys could do me a favor, man, go ahead and put notifications on, like the video. It really does help us a lot. We're close to 10K subs. We should get this video trending. It'd be awesome, man. Hopefully you enjoy the video and watch it completely, because Endgame, I'll be honest with you, got a little crazy. I don't know how we clutched it, but I'll explain it for you guys. All right, peace out and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, so again, this game right now is including myself and Chris, aka Swag. What we're doing is we always like to have a stationary drop when we play. Now, when you play with the squad, I would, narrow it down to just maybe one, maybe two spots of where you guys want to play at. The more consistent you guys get with your drops, the better it'll be. Now, if you're always kind of playing off a new spot, a new place to land, it's not going to be, your teammates aren't going to be confident landing there because they're always switching their spots every single time. Now, me and Chris, we don't play a lot together all the time, but we both go superstore, so it was able to kind of, match up really well. Now, I'm gonna go superstore here. I get a gun, and notice I immediately look back. He gives me communication that he's the only one there, and we start moving forward. Now, in superstore, there's a lot of times where communication can get clustered. There's two things that happen during communication. You're A, you're calling the shots, or B, you're calling out. A lot of times, if you have too many players or too many teammates on your team who are calling the shots and not enough call outs, that'll end up leaving you with clustered comms, as I like to say. And there's too much going on that you're not going to be able to solely focus on really the game itself. So in this game, man, I really focus on making sure the comms aren't clustered, even though it's just me and Chris, and making sure everything's pure and at par with how we're playing. So we easily get a couple 3 kills off rip. Chris is gonna let me know there's a guy behind him. I'm gonna hold an angle and wait till he's ready to go. I see him pushing up. I'm gonna check up top. He's not there, and I go for the right hand side. I'm not approaching the same the fight from the same angle that Chris does, because working together as a squad, and we're going to take different angles to take the fight out a lot easier. And also, I'm not playing over aggro. Chris had to heal up a little bit. He popped, I think, 2 plates, and he was good to go. After that, we were all set. We were able to kind of continue and fry that way. Making sure your tempo matches your teammates' tempo is important. So make sure you guys are taking a look at your teammates' indication on their health and especially their shields as well. Right now, man, we still have a couple players in here. I'm waiting for Chris on this last push. We're almost done clearing out Superstar. There's one more player inside of here. I'm gonna wait till Chris Deddy's up top. We're able to push this inside. Now, obviously, this kill was really easy. It wasn't hard to kind of get this kill, but you turn those 100%, almost 100% win fights, 100% fights into a 50-50 fight when you play to aggro and not with your team. So make sure you're doing that in itself. So as we're about to leave our landing spot, now depending on where you go, you might have an abundance of money, excuse me, and a bunch of resources to rotate. Me and Chris, we didn't have a buy station, but if you take a look at it, we have our kills. We're good on our kill count. We have enough eco to hit a buy station, and we also had a bounty. Now that bounty ends up getting poached, we get a little bit more money for it, but if the bounty's not poached, this actually gives us a clear route to already use as soon as we got our loadout and we're good to go and we continue to fly. It's important to have a bounty, but again, that's only a blessing. That's a lot of RNG when coming with landing on your land spot. Now, depending on where you land, again, Superstore has a lot of loot. If you're landing in a certain area that doesn't, you might have to rotate out of there. If you guys are doing that, make sure you guys are rotating together. Don't ever leave a teammate behind unless you guys are solo splitting, and we'll have a video about that in the future. But for right now, we're solely focused on the video we have right now. So I'm gonna actually pause that for a second and ping it back just a little bit. If you take a look at this, we pop a UAV and I immediately check the map. Wait, right here. We have a team on the upper part of airport. We have actually two teams. We have a team at the parking lot. We have a team at the green building hangars area. And then we have a team down low at the neighborhood area. And we have a team storage and a team superstore. So it's about six different teams we have at the moment. When you're pushing so early on into the game, the kills will come. I have 5 with 114 up. The kills will come. I have to be confident in every push I play. Because if me and Chris end up dying on this next push, me and Swag end up dying on this next push, not only do we lose, you know, our cash flow, but we also lose our perks. We also most likely will lose our guns. And now the tempo slows down. So I immediately divert and I let Chris know. I'm not a fan of airport fightings. Chris is like, okay, he's about it. And now that our confidence is through the roof, we could push this together. Now, this is how to approach the fight in a 2v4 situation. I'm in the car, my teammate's not. I'm gonna go ahead and tell Chris to hop out. He's gonna go ahead and hop out the building. I bait the car. I have the teammates follow me. I'm gonna park the car, get a kill. This player's now going for Chris because Chris already engages in the fight, gets a knock on 1. I'm gonna go back, reiterate, go back into the fight. Another knock. Now that's 3 knocked, I believe. The last guy's in the car and I'll be able to get a quick beam on that, and that's a team wipe. So again, really important here. What we did was, and I'll rewind it just. So Chris jumps off. He takes the building for cover. He's not just jumping out in the open. We know there's 2 players on the buy and another person close and the person I think ghosted. So they follow me. This player actually is looking at me. This player is running the house to take cover, and this guy's solely focused on me. Chris is now working his way up top the building, gonna get the window peek, and he's actually gonna beam this guy. And you'll see him in the kill feed. Get a knock. As soon as Chris gets a knock, this player immediately realizes that we're actually baiting him out. He turns because he realizes he's not gonna get out the car. I'm waiting for that indication. I jump out myself. I get a free pick because this player actually has his back to me. Now we have 2 players knocked. Me and Chris are still alive. We have 1 more in the house that we both saw go in. Me and Chris could kind of close up on the area, rush up the stairs, push him, get the kill, and the last solo guy we're taking on a 2v1 fight. So it's immediately the odds are flipped. I'd even get shot at really just my car, and we're good to go. And Chris was able to play a vital role in that, and making sure you don't bait your teammates out, but necessarily use them to an area that you put them in a power position to make sure you can solidify those kills. So right here is another play that after me and Chris get a little bit more situated, we realized what we could start doing is there's a guy on top electrical. It's 1 person. I know that for a fact. I'm not going for the aggressive role. Instead, what I plan on doing is I'm going to use the heli as a distraction, same way I use it as a car, fly around. Chris is going to hop off and get the beams, and I'm going to pick him up, and we got to keep moving, keeping that momentum strong, because now I have 7 kills with 109 up. I switch from that, you know, aggro role to that slayer, or the aggro/slayer role, into that defensive mode, and letting my team Chris, or my teammate Chris, get the kill and keep moving. I'd rather do that than fight over 1 kill and just, you know, create the possibility of actually losing the heli or even losing the gunfight. So you see me do that. I'm not even going to go for the heli kill. The guy's shooting at me in the heli. I pick up Chris and we're ready to go. We continue to keep frying. As we're in the air, we see another player and we'll just see us do it again, and actually give the comms to let Chris know, hey, I'm jumping off. You're getting the free pick. Let's get the kill and let's keep moving. Not only that too, with this most wanted, it's a free pick in itself, and we're actually getting a ton of eco from doing so. So I'm giving the comms because I can see the 3rd person view. I'm going to drop Chris off. I'm gonna start honking my horn, making noise, making sure the guy doesn't really look at Chris as much as possible. Chris gets the kills, he gets the loot, we get going. 7 with 101 up. Chris is also slaying in itself. Now, this is the term for fast team kills. Now, if you're going for your PR, man, I would highly suggest watching my last video on solo splitting, and we'll do another in-depth video on doing it with your quads. But right now, man, if you're trying to get a high kill game, you know, at a player disadvantage in quads, and you're playing together and you want to get the high kills and you also want to stay alive, that's how you want to play, not always fighting for the kill. Right here, I actually rewind this for a second. I actually tell Chris, where do you want to get off? And he tells me, drop me off right here, right here. He's on a power position. He has my back. I just have to focus on the players. There's players below me and players in front of me. Chris has my back, and we're good to go. So listen to the comps on this.
Shit. Spot 3.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Two teams. Where do you want? Here?
Did you drop me off right here? Yeah, I'm wait. Yeah, I'm going right here.
W. So I dropped Chris off there. The team below me is focused on me. The team in front of me is focused on the team below me. I'm able to get one pick, make that two, get a full kill on one. And I saw the players below me. Now Chris is going to start focusing on them. I'm going to start healing up. Unfortunately, Chris is actually going to go down, I think, by a claymore and then a little bit of a, dual pistols right there. Now, I'm not okay, notice how I don't prioritize my kills. And this is the difference between solo splitting and duo splitting with a teammate or trio splitting with a teammate. If you prioritize the kills over your teammates' lives, expect them to do the same and expect you not to come out in the same area of you getting more kills or anything like that. I have another player knocked in this building. Rewind this. As soon as Chris goes down, right now, I can go for the full kill. I'll peek it for a second. If there's no opening, you'll notice I'm not going to keep holding that area and expect an opening, because as time goes on and on and on, Chris's possibility of dying speeds up. So I immediately switch to my pistols for a close quarter gunfight. I'm going to get one kill. I'm going to slide down here. I'm actually going to miss the guy upstairs as well. Get another kill. Chris needs a tap. I'm going to slide by him, go back up, get the kill back on the guy with the shotgun. That puts me at 13. Now I can start focusing on the guys across from us. Fortunately for us, though, that actual team got sniped, I think, from downtown. So I ended up getting my full kill without even noticing. We were able to get the UAV and keep flying. And now Chris is still up. Yes, he doesn't have silver, but he can buy it. We don't have to waste goods. We have our loadouts. We're good to go. And that is when you prioritize your teammate's life over the kills. So kills will come. In fact, you'll get a lot more kills by you and your teammates staying up rather than letting your teammate die and you having to fight for yourself in a 1v4 situation. So right about here, man, me and Chris actually get a super UAV. We end up getting those kills. We ran to the buy station. We decided to pop 3 and we take a look. Where can we go for a power position? And, I'll give it a second to let you guys come up with your own, opinion on it. But you have a team airport. You have a big cluster up top, Dam. You have a teammate here with the bounty. You have a team here, Corey, and everyone's spread out. When a team is like this, or when a map is like this that is spread out, you could highly, suggest the idea that the lobby's not going to die as quickly because everybody's so spread out. Everybody's still getting looted and situated, while me and Chris are playing at a fast tempo. And notice me and Chris's tempo is at the same speed. We're playing like this. We're slowing it down when need be, and we're waiting for each other and helping each other out. And that's the importance of duo quadding. So we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna work the bounty kill. Working the bounty kill because we just wasted a lot of money off the UAV, so we need to get our eco back up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly towards that and get the kill. So just right about here, man, Chris actually starts getting into a fight with a teammate, Top TV. And that's going to be a part of the bounty squad, I do believe. So he's there. I was getting loot. So he actually picked it up the pace a little bit more than me to get a little bit of a head start. Now, you can start doing this a little bit mid-game. And the reason why we picked up our tempo and we started kind of playing a little bit more separate is the sole reason that if Chris dies, we have our loadout still to spare. We're not fighting for a loadout. We're not waiting 4 or 5 minutes. At the beginning of the game, we were. Now we're not. I'm not picking up. I don't need it. I have my dualies. I have everything I need to be. I get a kill on that. And now we can play a little bit more reckless. Now, this is the part of the video where we start seeing where the high kills comes out of. We had a good start. We had a good mid game. And now we're doing the mid game. Making sure right now that we get a lot of kills and not playing too scared, too sheltered, is where we can shine, because we still have our gooch to work with. Chris is getting into a fight, a 1v4. He needs one more player. I am still close enough to help him out and be able to come in and clutch up, get a 15th kill, and Chris is be able to get 3. Now, although me and Chris did split, if you noticed, he was only, I see, a streak down for me. I mean, at the end of the day, I was below top orange or top red. He was sitting here top blue or top TV, I apologize, and he was chilling. So if I needed to get to him, I had the vehicle and mobility to do so. And you notice, every single time we started playing this game, we had mobility. We had a car to begin with, and then we rotated towards a helicopter, and now we're on a truck. You will very rarely see us unless, there's no car available to us rotating on feet. And the reason being for that is because getting caught in the open it's a mistake. So right here, actually, Chris is getting a knock grenade pulled up from a guy TV. I'm going to get RPG'd. I actually get thermited right here. There's a teammate right here. I'm gonna get the glitch. I'm gonna get shot in the back from Red, and I'm gonna get the glitch, and it's very visually hard to see the other guy in the other opposite window right here. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna die. Chris is to continue fighting. I'm gonna give him comms, and this is back on communication. I'm gonna give the comms he needs. I'm gonna mute up. and I'm gonna let my teammate play how he plays. I gave him the information he needs. He doesn't need me to coach him any longer. He's a fantastic player. He can do it up. Now I can solely focus on my Gooch and getting the dub there. Right about here, man, I win Gooch. Chris actually gets sent off to Gooch, but I have 16 kills. Chris has, I think, 12 now with 53 up. It's still a really good pace for that high kill game. Now, a good high kill game with a duo quads just starting, I would say around 15. 30, which would be 15 apiece. A better game would be 40, which would be 20 piece, and so forth. So we're on pace for a really, really good game. The heli shock, so I'm gonna land on that first, and I'm gonna kind of like bounce around. I give Chris swag. I give him some call out. Yo, Chris, should we land on the loadout? Should we slow it down? He says, you know what? Let's fight it. Let's third party. I'm like, okay, bet. We're both on the same page. We both agree. And we're both ready to go. I'm going to land on the back, and I'm actually going to see a play right here on the 3P. Chris is going to mark it for me, and this is important. Chris isn't torpedoing down, to land on me. He is floating in the air and giving me marks because he knows I'm on the floor and I have a gun. I can start getting kills. So he starts marking stuff for me to be able to kind of solidify a couple easy kills. A player on my left, he's going to mark that. I'm going to get a knock on that. Boom. Now, Chris can kind of see the map a little bit more than I do. He's giving me communications. There's guys here, guys there. I'm able to get a couple kills off this. Be able to get a DMR. Not my favorite class. And you'll see why. The reticle, I feel like it's right on the player, but my bullets aren't connecting. And I'm on West Coast server, so I don't know what's happening there. I'm going to get one knock. That's as soon as I get the knock. This is crazy. As soon as I get the knock, Chris lands and he starts pushing his loadout. He is confident that I'm going to watch over him. Once he gets his loadout, he'll start being aggro on the team and let me get the loadout. So when you're recovering, in an instance when you're recovering in the game, man, and one player is recovered a lot faster, which maybe be I landed a little bit faster, I have decent weapons, I'm going to be the one on the aggro play while my teammate gets situated. Once my teammate is more situated than I am, which is getting loadout, getting perks, getting UAV, cash, shield, whatever it may be, then I could start doing that. If we start going and playing the same roles at the same time, if me and Chris both land and start trying to fry, Chris doesn't have a gun, he's using a pistol, he's gonna eventually die and I'm about to get him up. Instead, I do the aggro roll, he does his defense roll, gets situated. Once he's situated, then I go back on the aggro roll. And we're gonna go. So we're gonna let this play out. I got my first knock. Or I'm gonna get my full kill on one of them. I have another player deeper. I'm not gonna get the full kill on that. I give my teammate Chris the pings. He's good to go. Now, notice I'm gonna start looting up. I'm gonna get my loadout. I'm gonna get my guns, and I'm not gonna push the same area as Chris does. And the reason why I don't push the same area that Chris does, he has dominance over this area. He's gonna fight this area. Back on what I said at the beginning of the game, I think this was in Superstore. Work angles with your teammates. If you guys are all clustered together, the chance of you getting picked off by a decent player, like me and Chris, who are a little bit better, is very. When I see people clustered up, I think, godly, this is the best thing ever. When you're split up, it's a lot harder to take the fight. So me and Chris are going to split up. I'm going to take a different angle of top blue and look for a pick off that to help Chris off. And we'll skip it up a little bit because Chris is going to slow it down and he's going to be actually waiting for me. Actually, we don't have to skip because I'm actually going to get the heli. Now, I have two options. I can fly the heli, top red, and I can play the pick off that and hopefully help him. But that chalks the heli, and the possibilities of me dying are probably like 75%. Instead, I'm going to take top blue because I know it's quiet up there. I could go there, hopefully not chalk the heli, land it safely, get into cover. Now, the guys top red are slowly focused on me. They're kind of slowly starting to forget about Chris. They're getting a little bit too hungry for the kill. I'm going to be able to heal up, and I tell Chris this. I say, Chris, they're in the left side pocket, which is a pocket you're under. I'm going to create an opening. Creating an opening for your teammate is very important because it allows them to switch the roles of the aggro or defensive role. So right now, I'm on the aggro role. I say, Chris, you know what? I'm going to try to get an opening pick. And then I could go on the defensive, have you get aggro and get the rest of the 2 kills. I'm not hungry for the kills. I'm hungry to getting out there alive and playing endgame and getting the dub alongside kills. So watch how I play this. I tell Chris, I tell Chris confidently, I say, Chris, I'm going to get a pick. Once he's down, push up, good to go. And that's where my comms are more on the call out side rather than the call out side. The call out side versus the shot caller. I think I said that right. I don't know. But I tell Chris, I'm gonna get a knock. I get the knock. I go back into cover. If I go down here, the plan's ruined because they don't care about me anymore. They're gonna solely focus on Chris. I'm gonna be a nuisance. I'm gonna heal up. I don't want to go down. Chris is gonna fly up. You see him in the kill feed. He gets 1. He gets a full kill on 1. He gets a knock on the guy across. I get my full kill. He gets his full kill, and that's a team wipe. Now we're good to go. We got third party coming in. We're solely focused on that, and we're chilling. So right about here, man, me and Chris, we end up getting our kills, we get situated, and we have a team holding us out. Let me show you guys. A team actually holding us out on this side of the building. Chris gives me those comms, and he knows if we go up the hill, my back's gonna be exposed. So he is now gonna be the shot caller and let us know, hey, we gotta fight this. Let's take this building. I said, let's do it. Now, the communication I gotta start giving to my teammate is strictly callouts and making sure that we get this plan that we have set in motion on par with everything that we're gonna get done. So gonna let the clip play out. Now, I peek up just for a second, realize they have DMRs, and go back down. In the meta we have right now, be careful with that. If it's any other gun, I'm usually staying confident. I'm gonna take some head glitch. I'm gonna get a good shot on that. Break armor. I know there's more than one team. I'm gonna take the building. I'm gonna start looting, see if I get any score streaks or anything like that, because I noticed there's no buy station there. I'm looting, nothing. Chris is actually gonna say, guy close on me, he's gonna go down. Now, when your teammate goes down, a lot of people freak out and they go for the res. Now, the res is important, but also getting kills around the player to help them get up is important. Yes, self-revive. I know Chris can get up. I know for a fact he's going to have to invest it. I can't go out there. He knows that he's already going to start immediately self-resing right there. He's giving me communication that there's two guys. I look to my left, don't see anything. I'm automatically peek to my right because I'm looking at what angle Chris could have died from. There's a player right here. I'm going to get a knock. I'm not going to go for the full kill because that knock enables that other player, because he said there's two, to instead of playing the aggro role and going for the kill on Chris and me, to play the defensive role and get his own teammate up. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to slow it down here. I'm still looking at the cross that could possibly kill Chris if they over push it, because Chris is low. There's no other way Chris dies unless he gets shot in the back or they push him directly. He's behind a brick wall. He's going to slide towards me. I'm going to get shot by the teammate that we're looking for, which is deeper into the area that I got my teammate knocked. Instead of playing the aggro role, that teammate decided to back up and help up their teammate. I'm still a little bit worried on my left-hand side, but I'm not, a little too confident that there isn't anyone there. Now, I tell Chris, there's a guy on me. This play is a little bit risky. I know that the player I have in front of me is knocked. A player's going for the revive. That's 2. There's a player right in front of me. That's 3. We're missing 1. I think Chris spots him on the right-hand angle and gives me those calls, so I can say, you know what, I can push this out, get the kill, and get back in. So that's what I'm going to do. I say, Chris, there's a guy on me. He says, I'm looking at you. He gives me those comms. I'm good to go. As I get the knock, I don't immediately start going for the full kill. Instead, I back up. I notice there's a player right here. He's still knocked. I think he just gets up. I'm going to go for the full kill. Chris is going to, do enough cover for me, but he's also going to take damage. So I know I can't keep playing the aggro play because now my teammate has to heal up. And instead of me going aggro and losing and over playing at a faster tempo, I have to slow it down for my teammate. So I'm going to close the doors so I'm not getting any free angles on me, where me and him are both going to heal up. I'm going to play this very, very slow. We're going to heal up, drop some plates. Drop the plates before we pick up the plates, because if this fight ends up being a lot longer than needs to be, it's going to... we're going to definitely burn through plates. Now, I'm healing up and I'm jumping up to kind of see what angle, if there's anybody pushing my area. Chris is going to have a player right in front of him that's going to do some damage. I have a player to the left of me who's actually going to flank the left, a player in front of me, player to the right of me, and a player that's going to pop up right about here to my left. I'm going to hold left. Notice how me and Chris are holding different angles. Now, I do enough damage and I tell Chris to knock his armor. Chris then draws his attention to me because he knows the other two players are a little bit too far back. So if they do get aggro, it'll take some time. I'm going to peek through here. I'm going to automatically shoot. No pings there. Chris is picking up middle for me, gets the kill. And I immediately go for the door close, go back to my station, get the knocks on that. Now we're looking for one more player. And actually, this player ends up getting away from us. He does a far right rotation. But in a very congested area that you and your teammate might find yourself in, if you guys slow it down, play at the appropriate tempo, and watch the angles you are supposed to be watching, and have confidence in your teammate that they'll watch theirs, you're gonna be good. Me and Chris, we talk about it. We're like, we're good to go, good comps, let's keep going, and we're all set. And now this player ends up rotating far deep left, and we rotate out. So we'll skip to the next part. So right here, me and Chris end up pushing up to a team that's already on the buy station. And I tell Chris, you know what, get a self-revive, I'll get a UAV. We throw gas, and we think that we could get the UAV in self-res before this team pushes up on us. I'm going to immediately get to it. I hear the player go for the kill. Chris helps me on the right-hand angle. And notice we're not watching the same angles, man. Like, I have the door covered. Chris knows I have the door covered. Instead, he watches the far right. That's where teammate ends up approaching. And we're able to get the kill. Right here, we start focusing on rotation. Now, I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. Just so you guys know, man, rotations Endgame are important. This is where we start calling it out, and our communication will speak for itself. And if you guys have any other questions about the Endgame live comms, let me know in the comment section below. But we'll let this play out. We're at 22 kills right now. We actually end up with a lot of kills. I'm talking about in the 50s range. So watch the end of the video, man. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think, man. If you guys like these live commentary breakdowns, or if you guys like the just the raw footage. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. And you know, watch this frag out, man. And first game on. Peace out. No, behind me too. Holy shit. I hear on that. In front of, jump in the wall, jump in the wall, jump in the wall. Nice.
Down.
Why are you hacking?
Can we get in anywhere? Like, holy
He bought up here. We're in house. I see we take this one.
Someone's done.
I hear on that. Oh yeah, red silo. Dead, team wipe. He landed loadout. I'm going yellow. I have yellow control. No bounty chalked. You saw precision?
I have precision, yeah. Maybe this house and wait and get on top of the this one.
I think we're good.
Actually, wait.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I'm saying that'd be the rotation though. Like be on top of that.
100%. I think there still might be a team blue though. To be honest with you.
100%.
You want to drop change? I think I'm gonna go run for you.
Yeah, I see blue. Down.
Good try.
Somewhere right here. I can't see him though.
Drop change, Chris. I'm gonna go for UAV now that they're getting player knocked. Oh, you to look over me?
Yeah.
He's coughing. Top blue.
Down.
Got you full.
Yeah, got him.
Oh no, I don't even have enough for. I'm going for precision. Yeah.
100%.
He naded me. I'm good.
Gotta be bottom, right? 30 meters. See it. Two.
I hear you on that. I'm watching left. Watching left big door.
Going out right here. See him.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, behind the fence.
Armor off.
Down.
I can't see smoke.
Yeah.
Moving.
Nice. That's them.
Swag.
Two teams. 2v2v2. I could drop a few. Still have that precision. I'm gonna move up to the shack. Have more angles. Worry about the right hand side, to be honest, too. Nice, Chris.
Let's move.
They're gonna be at the house. The one team at the house.
I think they're both in the area, bro. No bullshit.
I could see that.
You want to get control of this right here?
Yeah, I'm rotating. I'm gonna get on top of this.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, jump on this.
Wait, someone precision. I don't know where though. I didn't get an indication.
Going under. I'm good.
Armor off. Literally a bullet.
I hear you on that. I have a precision still. They might rotate bottom hill, no BS. I'm just precisioning down low just in case. I'm lower, okay, Chris?
I see him rotating low, rotating low. 100%.
I don't really have a pick on that. And there's still another team. I'm not gonna get too aggro just yet. There's a map here, Chris. No, he's at the log, at the logs, right here. Cluster. Dip. They're fighting, Chris. 2v3. I'm gonna take Storm to heal.
They have to move.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get top again, Chris. Give me a second, baby.
I think they're all pushing. I think they're rotating like mad low.
I think low. Yeah, low. 100%. Under low. Upstairs. Dead. On the dirt path. We're looking for one.
Dead.
Looking for one now. 100% one. He's already low.
Me.
I hear you. Where you go? Let's go! Come on, baby!
Let's go, Lucky!
Yes, sir! Holy shit! 51 kills, first game!
Let's go, baby!
Jesus, bro. We had to work for that one, bro. Let me tell you.